I could sense his energy and I just knew it was him.
Tell me about your music. You've got a new album out recently, Rumi. Do you want to explain who Rumi is?
Rumi was a Sufi mystic who lived about 800 years ago, and at his funeral there were mourners who were Christian and Jewish as well as Muslim, so he had this kind of universal vibe. But he writes about how to move through the difficulties in life, especially grief, and not get lost in it, but not turn away from it, but actually move through it and be kind of almost like cracked open, having our hearts broken to make them stronger and more open. That's what he writes about. I went to Istanbul, to Turkey, which is where he spent the last 50 years of his life, and I had an experience with him there where I was meditating and I felt him enter the room. It was literally like a person had walked in the room, and I could sense his energy and I just knew it was him. And I could feel my energy, and we were separate, but at the same time I couldn't feel the difference between where he started and stopped and I started and stopped. We were entirely one, and it was blissful. And I thought, God, how often does this happen? I better ask him something, right? So I said, can I write an oracle deck in your name? Would you be all right with that? And then the experience faded. And then the next day I got an email from this artist saying, I've got all this artwork and translations of Rumi's poetry, and I want to do a Rumi oracle, and I love the way you write. Would you be the author? And I was like, I think that's a yes. Yeah.